Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, this is my fourth video of AG1003 series, and guys, in this video we are going to learn how to create a storage account for storing private documents, and also how to configure the redundancy, and how to enable SAS key, shared access signature key, so that we can allow our partner users to restricted access on our file. And we'll see how we configure backup, and also we are going to see how we implement lifecycle management to move our content to the cooler tier. So we will configure the access tiers also. So these are the 5 things that we are going to learn in this or cover in this video. Now first of all, I am going to the storage account. I am going to create a new storage account. So I say and simply I am going to click on review and create. And say create. So wait for 1 minute. You know the deployment process, the storage account deployment process may take up to 2 minutes to get completed. So waiting. Yeah, done. Now go to the resources, and under the data storage, if you data management, if you click on the redundancy, oh, it's read, you can change simply. So now if you see, now going back to my under the data storage, we have container. Click on the container, add a container, and here you can see that I am going to use my container name is private. And anonymous access, we are going with the private. So if you click on the advanced, you have different options over here, as you can see. Okay, so what encryptions you want, you can see. So click on the create, and your container has been created successfully. And go back to click on your container, click on upload, and I say okay, done. So I just now if you see here, now copy this URL and try to browse that, and we are expecting to get okay guys. So it was expected because we have configured it to access privately. Now we are going to see how we configure the SAS, shared access signature. So here you see this generate SAS. Click here, and here you see this key 1 or store key policy, and here you see this, you have the permissions. So you can give different permissions. The default was read, but if you want the user be able to create, write, delete, so you can assign other permissions as well. So I am going with the read permissions only, and look at the date, start date, look at the time, and look at the, so the time it is going to start and the time where it is going to expire. Depending on your policy, your standard company policy, your requirement, you can change this time. So in simple, and you see this HTTP S only or both HTTP S and HTTP, what you want. So depending on your requirement, you select and then click on generate SAS token. So it has generated the SAS token and the URL. Copy this URL and paste it in your browser and then try to access. There you go. So you can use SAS also, but the people with this key, they can actually, or this URL, they can access, and the people who don't have, they cannot access. Now let's see. I close these things. Going back to my storage account. Under the overview, under the property, you can see the default access tier is hot. If you click here, now you have the options to enable your access tiers. Look at this, guys. I am doing these settings under the storage account, and if you go, like you see, I am going to public, I am going to container, I am inside the public container which I have created earlier, and this is the content, and here you see this, here you see this. Come on, come on. We can change there. In my previous one, you saw that there was 4 options. Just wait. They are taking time, maybe. So if you want, you can change your tier. Previously, by default, it was hot, and if you want, you can change it to cold, cool also. Now, I don't want to change, so I discard the setting. But under the data management, section, if you look at, we have life cycle management, and by default we don't have any rule. Click on the rule, and here you see this, you need to specify a name for your rule. So I say so move data to your tier you want. Apply blue rules. Where you want to apply, check that. Say next. Last modified is the one which is selected by default. More than how many days? So if it is more than 30 days, then delete. No. Move to cold or cool. Where you want to move. So select cool, 30 days, and then you need to add your rule. Now we have defined a rule or life cycle management rule successfully. Now we are going to create a new container. container. So create a container, name as backup. Or something different one. Wait, I say backup, create, and you can see that there is no information available. Now going back to my previously created storage account, which was public. I'm in public. Now here under the data management, we have object replications. Create replication rule. Now click on the select your destination storage account. So our destination account is a private one, and here under the source container, public, and destination container, backup, and click on the create. So we have now successfully completed our all the labs that we were supposed to complete in this. So we saw, we configured SAS, we configured private storage, we configure redundancy, backup, or access tier rules. So thank you guys. Perform this lab once and again. Definitely it will help you. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channels and keep updated with my upcoming videos. Okay, so there are a lot of things to learn about AG1003 course. Once again, thanks, and see you in my next video.